What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Keeks by Key. Welcome back to my channel today, and we are back with another amazing review. Today we are doing a review on the Air Jordan 6 Reverse Infrared Salesman. So as you guys can see, we are back with another classic shoe, and here we have the Air Jordan 6 Reverse Infrared Salesman. Now, a little bit of history on how this shoe got its name. It says the Air Jordan 6 Infrared Salesman is a retro release of a legendary unreleased sample from 1999 that basically was never sold to the public. It says the nickname comes from how the version first appeared in 1999, a seasonal preview in a catalog meant for salesmen and retailers. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this one back in the day was in like a East Bay catalog or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but I think I did see a picture floating around the internet where this was in a catalog in like an East Bay one. But it also stated in these catalogs that it basically showed sample pairs that Nike and Jordan brand created or had intent on selling to stores before putting them into production. That's where the name Salesman came from. But because it was never into production, or the shoe never went into production and was only seen briefly in catalogs, it became a sneaker community legend. Again, this was never released to the public until now. Now, I'm pretty sure this isn't our first time seeing a infrared Air Jordan 6. We did have the varsity reds as well. Then we had the 2019 infrareds, and we also had the white infrareds. I, in fact, do have the 2019 infrareds right here, as you guys can see. And the biggest thing that I heard people talking about with this shoe is that they were not satisfied with this shoe at all. If you guys pay attention to the midsole right there, as you guys can see, that infrared goes all the way across down there, versus this one is only like a little bit of hinge. Like, it stops right here and it doesn't go all the way across there. Another biggest thing that I've seen a lot of people complaining about is that this shoe did not have 3M like the 2019. So this one didn't come with 3M. This one has the 3M. Now, was that a make or break for me? No. I mean, don't get me wrong, the infrared does look nice. I'm going to insert a picture to show you guys. The infrared does look nice, but I mean, it's cool. I don't really care if it came with it or not. Another thing, this one had the Nike Air stitched in black on the back of the shoe. As you guys can see, that reverse infrared, this one has the Nike Air stitched there in infrared. But after looking at both pair of these, the 2019 and the Salesman pair, I could definitely understand why a lot of people were disappointed with the Salesman pair. I'm assuming that everybody thought that these were pretty much going to be like the 2019s with the 3M there. Also at the bottom, a lot of people, like I said, wasn't happy with that red going across the bottom there where the midsole is at. Also that Nike Air there that is stitched in red, as opposed to the 2019 pair. It was just Nike Air and it was just black. So like I said, I can understand why, but was that a make or break thing for me? No. When I seen these, I already knew I was gonna get my hands on them. At first, not gonna lie, I was a little iffy about them, like But when I started seeing them up close in person and I started seeing pictures of them before they released, I'm like, yeah, I gotta get these. And considering the fact that the condition of my 2019s aren't in the best shape, and I wasn't gonna spend more money to just go get another 2019 pair, I figured I'd just grab these. A lot of people didn't go after these. These released on February 14th for a price point of $215. So these released on Valentine's Day, right along with the Union fragments. Let me know if anybody got a W on that. I did, in fact, take an L, but we are set to get another release, I believe February 27th, maybe the same day as the Wolf Grace on the sneakers app. So make sure y'all keep an eye out for that. But these were definitely a must cop for me. Now, another thing that I will point out with this pair as opposed to the last pair that came out, I am noticing the nubuck on this one is not as great as the last pair. The last pair was cool. Didn't really have no problems. This one is more of like a, just solid, like smooth type of nubuck. And I mean, on the back right here, it almost kind of feels like leather back there instead of nubuck. Was that a make or break thing for me? No. I mean, another thing, this is a lint and dust magnet. I mean, I just took these out of the box and they already are getting covered in lint. But again, is that something that's going to steer me away from buying this shoe? No. I really like this shoe. Infrared is probably one of my favorite sixes of all time besides the Carmines. So again, definitely had to get my hands on this one. Am I telling you guys not to go out and buy this shoe? No. In fact, this shoe didn't even sell out when it released. Did I expect that to happen? Yes, because we do have the Wolf Grey 5s that are set to release, I believe, 2 weeks after these came out. And I knew that a lot of people were going to go after the Wolf Greys, and not to mention the Unions. That's like a hype collab with Fragment and stuff. So I knew a lot of people was going to steer towards these, and these was pretty much going to get left in the dust. Again, they made enough pairs for pretty much anybody who wanted these, so I would say this is a cop for me. If you want to go out and get them, go out and grab them. I did already seen that these were on sale for 15% off. I think Soul Links had posted a link to it, and these was already going for like 15% off. So I guess they're just trying to move these. Again, I'm happy I just got them. But let's talk about the shoe now. So as you guys can see for that outsole, we do get that same icy blue or translucent sole that we get for the Air Jordan 6, which is fire to me. We do have a nice little red Jumpman there. Moving up to the upper of the shoe, for the midsole, we do have that nice red midsole that pretty much goes all the way across the shoe, as opposed to the last one. It didn't do that. It was just a little bit of red and the rest was black. We do got that exposed air bubble unit there down at the bottom. Moving up to the upper of the shoe, like I explained earlier, we do have some type of like new buck material. It's not the best, but I mean, it's good enough. Still solid overall. We do have that for the whole upper of the shoe there in black. We do got some standard black laces. Moving up to the top of the shoe, we do have our standard Air Jordan 6 tongue. But one thing I am noticing, if you guys can peep, that this tongue is raised up just a little bit higher. I think this was done on purpose as well. We do have a nice little red lace lock there. For the inside of the shoe, we do have a black sock liner. And for the inside part, we do have a little stamp in here. It says Jordan, or property of Jordan. Then it says not for resale. If you guys can see that, it's kind of like right in there. If not, I'll insert a picture. Moving to the back of the shoe, we do have that Nike Air there in red, which I do love, man. That part really grew on me, because at first I didn't like it. I feel like it was gonna throw the shoe off, but I do like it. We also got the little pull tab thing right here. We got that red going across there as well, and that feels pretty sturdy as well. It doesn't feel like they used a cheap material for that as well. And yeah, overall, I mean, I'm really liking this shoe, man. The materials they gave is decent enough. I do also like, again, like I stated earlier, we do got that nice little sample tag, and it has like some cool information on there if you guys want to read it or check it out, or I'll insert a picture for that as well. And as far as the box, I do like that they gave us pretty much like a sample theme to the box. As you guys can see, we do have that brown or tan box right there with the red Jumpman on the front. As far as the inside of the box, we have nothing too spectacular for the inside of the box. The cool little thing that I like is that they gave us like a little sticker here with some cool info in there as well. So I thought that was pretty thoughtful as well. But as far as the inside, right in here, nothing really too crazy. We just got some black little dark paper, I would assume, to protect the translucent soles from like sunlight and UV rays and all that stuff. Then we just have some regular tissue paper for the inside of the box. As far as the colors of this shoe, we have black and crimson. As you guys can see, for my size, I did go with the 8.5. So as far as sizing that I want to touch on with these, so with Air Jordan 6s, I feel like they do run a little bit on the bigger size. So I did choose to go down a half a size, and I went an 8.5, which is true to size to me. I normally get my shoes in a 9, but I figured with this one, I wanted to fit a little bit more snug and true to size. So I did go with an 8.5. So my thing to you, if you like the true to size fit, go with your normal size. If you feel like these run big, go down to half a size, and you should be fine as well. So as far as numbers or the resale market, what these are currently going for right now. So at my size, I got an 8.5 in these, and these are pretty much going for retail, or size 9, which I go sometimes, is going below retail. We're going for $179. The highest size that I like to stop at is a size 14, and these are currently going for just about retail. So like I said before, I did expect this to happen, only because we had so much stuff coming out, and I know a lot of people was going to forget about these and pass on these. And the fact that a lot of people were disappointed in the way that these were, I knew they were just going to pass. So I knew the supply and demand for these wasn't going to be as high. So I don't even really think you need to check the secondary market for these. These should be still available in stores. Like I said, they didn't sell out anywhere. I walked right into DTLR. I won 2 raffles on these. I won at Foot Locker and DTLR. I walked right into DTLR, got mine. It was nobody in there. Walked out, transaction was smooth, and that was that. So I do insist, if you do want these and you still was holding off, you want to see, you could just hit the regular stores and you should be able to find a pair with no problem. So this pretty much wraps up my review on this Air Jordan 6 Reverse Infrared Salesman, man. I loved everything about this shoe, the details, the story behind it. I loved everything about it, not to mention I need another pair of infrareds in my collection anyways. So that's why I proceeded to go through with these and pick these up. I had no problem. I had no hassle. Put in 2 raffles. I only picked up 1. But let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section below about this sneaker, man. Was this a cop for you? Was this a drop? Was you good on the shoe? You didn't need it? Let me know all the details down in the comment section below. But guys, if you are a new subscriber, I appreciate you for stopping on through to my channel. But stop what you're doing and hit that subscribe button for your boy. Also leave a comment down in the comment section below and let me know you are a new subscriber and welcome to the family. If you are a returning viewer, I appreciate you for stopping back through to my channel and watching another one with us, because this constantly motivates me to keep dropping video after video, man, because without you guys out there, none of this would be possible. Without God himself, none of this would be possible whatsoever. So guys, I appreciate everything that you guys do. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Share this, refer a friend, something, man. I'll just gladly appreciate everything. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. It's your boy Kicks by Key. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. I love you. Thank you for all the support out there, and stay safe. Peace.